Hey guys, it's time to do a speed test comparison between the LG G5 versus the LG G4. So we're just going to find out how fast the new G5 is compared to the older one, which is of course bigger in terms of the display, 5.5 inch versus 5.3. So yeah, let's just quickly boot both of these two phones up at the same time here. 3, 2, 1, go. And obviously, if we talk about the specs, the Snapdragon 808 is inside in the G4 with 3 gigs of RAM versus the Snapdragon 820 with 4 gigs of RAM is inside of the G5. So we get a major upgrade there. And also both phones are on Android Marshmallow, so you can see this weird thing came up. Android is starting. So definitely G5 is faster in terms of booting up, no doubt about that. And almost like 10 second or 10 to 8 second difference there. Okay, so time for apps opening Showdown. So before doing this, I just want to show you guys that everything is closed in the background. So let's go ahead and start off with the Play Store here. Here we go. And you can see that very similar performance, I gotta say. Maybe the G5 was slightly faster. And again, just to confirm that both phones are connected to the same Wi-Fi network, Gigity 5G here. So, and I get some comments on my videos that I'm using like mobile data on my G5. So no, I'm not. I'm using Wi-Fi. I don't even have a SIM card inside my G5. So let's see here. We do have Temple Run, and here you can see the power of the new G5. Way faster. Let's go back. I mean, yeah, Snapdragon 808 wasn't that much of a flagship stuff, you know. Snapdragon 810 was faster, but it had some heating issues. So Instagram, and that opened up almost exactly on both phones, but the G4 was slightly faster with refreshing the feed, which is good. Let's open up Twitch. Faster on the G5. This one is still loading. Maybe some kind of bug is there, but we do have Subway Surfer. There we go. And of course, in terms of gaming, you will see some major improvement. Like here, you can see the loading times will be much faster on the G5. And you can see here, like I said, faster. And this one is still taking some time, even though it finished off loading. So again, almost 5 second difference there. Next off is Gun Fu 2. Here we go. Faster on the G5, much faster. Let's go back and open up YouTube, which is going to be our last application here, or of course second last, because I wanted to try out the camera also. Here we go. And you can see that the G4 and G5 almost loaded up the feed equally. It's still loading, by the way. Let's just load a similar video on both phones. So this one, and
hey guys, it is time for a
faster on the G5.
Galaxy S7 Edge, which is, according to Samsung, is waterproof.
So much faster on the G5. So yeah, you get overall improved performance with the new Snapdragon 820 chipset, which is much bigger than compared to the Snapdragon 808 of the G4. Let's open up the camera, and again, whoa, that was pretty close actually. Let's do it one more time. Let's see here if I can close this, and let's open this one again. There we go. Still seems like the G5 was just a tad bit faster there. So, I mean, like I said, if you have a G4, it's definitely worth upgrading to the G5. You get a completely different phone, completely different design, much better performance, which was the major issue, and also much better battery life also. So let's just do a browser test, and then we're going to be doing a multitasking test also. Okay, so for the browsing test, I'm going to be using the Google Chrome browser on both phones. So let's go ahead and load some similar websites. So first off will be wwe.com. So I'm just going to type in. Alright, so I'm just going to hit go in 3, 2, 1. Let's see here, and you can see G5 loaded the website first, and we can also see that scrolling is smooth on both phones, but feels smoother on the G5. You can see the G4 kind of lags a little bit when you scroll like this, you know, it's not fast enough. So where on the G5 you can see I'm just going down and down and down. So much better improved browsing experience here with the new G5. Next off is gsmarena.com. Let's see here. Okay, so exactly same performance. Just want to go back and let's load some similar article. This one, here we go. And again, you can see faster on the G5. Let's load this thing here. Okay, so that was equal. Let's go back. And that was also just slightly faster, seemed to be slightly faster on the G5. So next off is phonearena.com, another tech website. And G5 loaded the content first. However, they're pretty much equal in loading the website, of course. Let's see here, zooming in and out. Feels to be smoother now on the G4. And of course, it's smoother on the G5 also. So let's open this article. Faster, slightly faster on the G5. Okay, so last website is apple.com in 3, 2, 1. Let's see here, interesting stuff. And you can see G5 again, faster, no doubt about that. So yeah, you get much better performance over the G4. So it's really worth the upgrade if you really want to get more faster experience in both browsing and apps wise and boot up wise, of course. And let's take a look at the multitasking. Of course, I'm not going to be able to do the fingerprint sensor test because this phone doesn't have the fingerprint sensor. So yeah, the last test will be multitasking. So let's load the Play Store. Alright, loaded up nicely on both phones. Again, 3 gigs of RAM on the G4 versus 4 gigs of RAM on the LG G5. Temple Run, amazing, no refresh. Instagram, no refresh. Let's go back. Twitch, okay, so that got refreshed on both phones. Well, not exactly a refresh, maybe. It's just because of the app. Subway Surfer, no problem there. No problem there. I mean, if you have watched my speed test comparison with the S7 Edge, you probably know that G5 has a amazing multitasking experience and has an amazing RAM management. What else? We also opened Subway Surfer, of course. Let's go back and load the browser again. So you can see the RAM management is still good on the G4. I mean, it's still a it's still a multitasking beast, but of course in other departments like apps opening and gaming, of course, and benchmarks and battery life, and of course the fingerprint sensor, there are so many options and so many reasons to upgrade to G5 from the G4. So probably make a video, like a reason video why you should upgrade. So but yeah, you get much better performance on the new G5, and the G4 is also not that bad, but still compared to the G5 you should upgrade. So yeah, that just wraps up my comparison video. Please comment below what you guys think about this test here, and which is your favorite smartphone, and what you guys think about upgrading, you know, is it worth it or not. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.